Welcome back to week 14 of my London Marathon training journey. Not sure if you can see that, but right there's a big old bird. I'm pretty sure it's kingfisher. Happy to be corrected, but that's nice, isn't it? Molly could smell a little bit. She was trying to walk up river. Not the best camera skills there. Oh, she's on one today. It's really warm as well. Proper humid. I was in the office today, got out of the car, probably because I had the aircon on really low, but the temperature just hit me. It's boiling. I suppose the last one I did was early hours of the morning, Sunday, so it's just feels really sticky. So 3 weeks to go. I'll stick with the usual format. I'll put the details up of the plan. Obviously nowhere near following that, but so normally at this point in the plan you would start to taper and down to the race. So you build your mileage up throughout the training plan, you build the intensity up, and then you get to, like, it depends on your distance I think, but for a marathon I'd imagine it's between 3 and 4 weeks out, you'd start to taper off and drop the intensity, drop the overall volume. But obviously I never actually reached that peak volume for whatever reason, so a bit of a difficult time really. Someone asked me the other day, are you going to start tapering now? My response was taper from what? Because I've hardly been doing the volume that I should be doing. That being said, it's time to just wind down. Whatever I was doing, I'm just going to wind it down a little bit more. But I'll listen to my body and just see how I feel later in the week. Whether I try and do like a 16+K long run maybe, that seems appropriate. And then the next week I'll drop it down to like between 12 and 14 and then go from there really. I think that's the plan. So it's Monday today. I'm absolutely knackered. Same as always. That 4 AM run absolutely wiped me out. And this morning I was dead on my feet. I was in the office today. I've got another busy-ish week with work. Last week was mental busy, so just been knackered, absolutely exhausted. I felt exhausted this morning. I was sort of thinking, how am I going to get through the day? That's how tired I was. Maybe exaggerating slightly, but when I first woke up, that's just how I felt. Feeling okay now, still a bit tired, but there's no way I would have gone for a run today if it's not the best solution to get Molly out. It's the most efficient way to give her a run because she has a good sniff, she gets to cover a lot of distance, and it's quicker than it usually would be, because walking the dogs in the evening, it's just for a decent walk, you're looking at like 40 minutes to an hour, and it's just plodding and just exhausting. So this is the most efficient way to get this done. And she absolutely loves it. So regardless if she winds me up sometimes when it's hot and I get a bit bothered, she loves it. Tail's wagging like mad. And she'll go down to the river and have a drink of water and sniff around, so it's all good. So London, 3 weeks away. That snuck up on us, didn't it? Feeling okay about it really. Quite excited. Be nice to wind down now and just enjoy the run up to it. I don't think I'm on for my B goal. I'll have to see on the day, but regardless, I'm just going to try and enjoy it. Enjoy the weekend. First weekend away of Ariane went. So that's the aim now. So plan for this week, a couple of 40-minute runs I think. in the week, and then a long run on Sunday probably, which is going to be like 16k or so. See how I feel. And then parkrun Saturday ideally, but my nana's visiting, so on Friday night I'm going to try and rope Bryn to come down and not volunteer, nearly said volunteer, and rope Bryn to come down and watch. I'll take Molly round Tredegar House then, Newport Parkrun, but if not, I'll just do a little 5k or something a bit later on, and then hopefully that's the week done. Might do some more runs, just see how I feel. That's what I'm thinking right now. Just going to focus this week on enjoying it and getting out. Maybe take Molly if the temperature allows. Ariane's getting better with her daytime naps. She's starting to have some really good ones in the mornings now, first thing, and even some lunchtime and 5 o'clock naps, so it's going really well. She's probably getting better every day. So Izzy's doing a great job with that. Because of that then, she's so much happier to be around. She's smiling loads more and chatting more, because obviously she's less grouchy, which is nice. So that's us, just finishing up 3.7k, probably get to 4k in about 22-23 minutes, so happy with that. Get back, Izzy's a legend and she's cooked dinner, get her down, let's get Ariane to bed, and then I'm getting to bed. I'm going for a 10-hour sleep tonight. I'll let you know how I get on tomorrow. Hope you had a good Monday. I'll see you later. So it's the Monday after now. I didn't get out in the end all week pretty much, because just really busy with work. Monday and Thursday I was in the office. Izzy was in Tuesday on a sort of like return to work. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but it's like a keeping in touch day, that's it. And she worked as well. She was in the office Tuesday and she worked from home on Thursday. And then Friday I had another busy morning, and I had family coming up to visit from West Country. So we hosted them Friday afternoon, Friday night, and then took them to parkrun in the morning. Managed to take off parkrun, and then Sunday went down to Burnham-on-Sea to catch up with Mum, water dogs. So that was nice, and then by the time I got home, just couldn't be bothered to go out and do a 16k long run. So we're here today. So try not to get too stressed about it. Just going to treat it as an 8-day training week, although Strava does training weeks in 7 days. I have heard there's people out there who run it over 8 days and then just don't really listen to what the Strava weekly mileage thing says. But it's easy to get caught into the trap of I've got to do it by Sunday, because otherwise I've missed the long run for that week. Well, if you just do it like 24 hours later, you're not really going to lose any training effect from that, you. So yeah, that's a bit about last week and what this week, how this week started, although this will be the end of last week's vlog, the week 14 vlog, and I'll start the week 15 vlog tomorrow. So today, just to finish off the week 14, I've done the 3.7k with Bryn earlier today, and then I'm going to do 12-ish k just to get me up to around the 16k sort of mark, so I can sleep easy, and then just try and do a few just easy runs spread out throughout the week. I'm on leave this week, so it should be, there's no excuse, it should be quite easy to get out the door and go for a run. So I'll be completely honest with you, I was going to give the vlog a miss for week 14 with how the week unfolded, and with the Queen passing, God bless her, and how sombre the mood's been today, especially watching the funeral, but I thought it would be fitting to keep this going, because come rain or shine, with where I am when, whether I stuck to the plan or not, I've had to keep it going. So I've got to do it justice really, and that's the whole point of a vlog, is to keep going whatever happens and document that journey as well. So I don't know if any of that makes sense, but I just thought, you know what, it feels like the right thing to do, just to keep things going, get it released, on to the next one. So started doing a few short runs or jogs with Bryn during the day. So I take 5 or 10 minutes out away from the desk during the working day, 4 times a day or 3 or 4 times a day, just to give him a bit of a run. And it's just solely for his benefit really. Don't think there's any training effect for me to glean from 4 times 1k easy during the day, but hopefully I can keep that up. Keeps me moving, adds to the mileage I suppose, and I can do my training in the evenings then, potentially. So that's a new initiative which started last week, so hence the lack of evening running. Just been prioritising giving the dogs exercise. So yeah, the car wasn't straightforward either, the new car. That dragged on all last week, so it all adds to it. What I found since having Ariane wearing is emotional stress, and it's exhausting. It contributes so much to fatigue, like, I don't know what it's called, but mental fatigue or psychological fatigue really wears you out. So even though you can be sleeping well and not doing that much physical activity, you can still be absolutely knackered just by all of the extra stuff going on around you. But that's sorted now. That got sorted Saturday morning, so one less thing to worry about now. I swear it must look like sometimes I'm pulling Molly and it looks like she's struggling, but honestly she pulls me just as much, probably more aggressively than I pull her. So she doesn't get tired often, she just like gets hold of a scent or something and feels a bit dodgy, so doesn't want to lead. So what I've learned over the last week, and my wise words for week 14 are that stuff will always get in the way and it will always challenge the running. Sometimes you'll be able to overcome the other stuff and reprioritise and get the training done and get the running done. Other times you won't, but it doesn't mean you succeeded the times you did and you failed the times you didn't. It just, some weeks you can overcome the challenges, some weeks you can't. So yeah, not to beat yourself up about it, because some things are out of your control. So that's that, week 14 wrapped up. Appreciate the format's been a bit all over the place, but hopefully you're enjoying it, because it's just real life at the end of the day. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow for the start of week 15. Not long now.